shining, baby, how you like that? Fine dining, baby, how you like that? It's blinding, baby, how you like that? I'm thriving, baby, how you like that? Fine timing that you try to come back.
Alright, hey YouTube, long time no see. So today I will be trying out CurlMix products.
First, a little background information on CurlMix. CurlMix is a Black-owned company, and the owners, Kim and Tim, are high school sweethearts based out of Chicago, born and raised. With their growing popularity and audience, people all across the country and world started asking, hey, can we get some products that are pre-made for our curly girls and guys that are on the go? From this, CurlMix decided to develop a few ready-made bottles of product that you can buy and just use straight out of the packaging. In order to make the ready-made products last consumers for a bit during transit especially, and not have to be refrigerated, the company decided to add the preservative Optifin Plus. This is one of the safer preservatives on the market, as it is paraben-free and formaldehyde releasing agent-free. It allows your CurlMix products to last exactly 1 year in a neutral storage environment. So one of the products that they made ready-made that was chosen by their curl mixers is their pure avocado moisturizer. The key ingredient in this mixture is avocado butter, which has a lot of conditioning qualities. I even use it sometimes in my homemade mixtures, and it's got a buttery soft texture that really helps nourish and hydrate the hair. Next is the brand's #1 bestseller, and that is their pure flaxseed gel. This gel works on all hair types, and it contains an authentic pure flaxseed base.
The ones I decided to use today, just because I really like how these particular ones smell, is the vanilla fragrance. So this one is pure avocado moisturizer is in the vanilla fragrance, and then the pure flaxseed gel is in the vanilla berry fragrance. In all honesty, guys, I've been using these products a few weeks now, ever since my Eco Stellar video. As you can see, I just gave myself a trim, so now I'm back to like...
So my hair's about mid-back length now.
But my hair's been growing quite a bit. I just detangled it and it's still pretty soaking wet. That's why I left that plastic bag on. I'm gonna go in with the avocado moisturizer.
So if you're sensitive to fragrance or have sensitive skin, CurlMix also just released a fragrance-free version of both the moisturizer and the gel. And this is what the moisturizer texture looks like when it comes out. It's about a medium milky texture. It's not super thick and it's not super thin.
And I do 2 pumps just because I have thick hair. And I'm gonna use my handy dandy shampoo brush, as you guys know. I've been using this on my channel and in my life since I was like in elementary school. My hair requires a lot of moisture, but now I try not to go overboard with the product because what I realize is my hair might not feel completely, you know, I don't know how to describe it. It might not feel completely saturated when I wash it, but then when it's dry, my hair is prone to getting really oily because it's low porosity. So once my hair just feels really nice and soft and sleek, that's when I know it's my cue to add the gel in. A little texture shot here with just the moisturizer, and then let's switch over to the gel.
So here's what the texture of the gel looks like. It's a little bit more liquidy than the moisturizer, as you can see. Apply with caution.
And I'm gonna add it right on in. One thing I've been doing differently with my hair routine recently is I've been basically really working my products in. So that's something I used to just be kind of rushing through it, if I'm gonna be honest. So now I'll go back in with my little shampoo brush and really just make sure my product is really in there. As you guys have seen in my channel for like the past few years, shingling just works best for me. I get the longest time out of my wash and goes when I do it this way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take each piece, and as you can see, I'm gonna shingle it. And it's a really soft hold, and the gel is super duper light and liquidy too, so you gotta be careful not to get it everywhere. But also, this works really good if you start in the shower. I'll let you guys know that in advance. Like, working with these products, see how quickly this product does have a lot of slips, so I'm able to shingle really quickly. When I tell people I shingle my hair, they're like, oh, I wish I had time, but I'm already pretty much through that section and I just have this one left. I do love that they make my hair smell like a cupcake though. All right, so then I'm gonna repeat the process. Oops, I did say I was going to voiceover, right? All right, but I'm basically gonna repeat this process and go into voiceover up here.
Okay, so as I applied the products, I noticed for the Avocado Moisturizer, about 2 pumps per section worked best for me. And if I felt like I needed 1 extra pump, then I would do so if my hair really needed that. But sometimes, you know how it gets when you're doing your hair. It starts to dry out a little bit as the process goes on. So I literally would just take my spray bottle and add some water mist if I really felt like I needed to go beyond 3 pumps. It was most likely because my hair was starting to dry. So yeah, I noticed that worked well for me. And then again, shingling with this product really did work well, and it helped clump each curl together. The product did provide a lot of slip, especially I noticed the gel gave my hair a lot of slip, which was really nice, and it does remind me of the flaxseed gel I've made at home. So this is kind of a shot of what my hair looks like as I'm taking out another section, and you can see the 2 bottom sections are pretty much done, and I'm going ahead and repeating that detangling process. My hair was pretty detangled before applying any of the product, so that's what made it a lot easier too, just having the shampoo brush and then also keeping it stretched and detangled before I applied any of this. And as you can see, one thing that shook my soul about this product is that since it had such a light hold and the gel is very liquidy, I did not think that it was going to give me a lot of definition, and I was surprised. I was almost confused because I was like not thinking it was possible to get really good definition without one of those thick, goopy, processed, gels that we're used to. So, you're gonna see at the end when I have the wet results with the product. Also, as you may see, it's white right now. The product is white rather than clear because when you emulsify an oil and a liquid base together, they naturally turn white. But as you know, the product will dry completely clear, as you saw in my intro. So I'll be going more into that as we get past this time lapse. But yeah, I'm about halfway done here. We're almost at the home stretch. In total, this wash and go actually was one of my quicker wash and goes, believe it or not. I think it took me in total application time, took me about 30 minutes, I would say. And then literally just making sure I shingled from root to end. Made sure, especially getting the moisturizer in the root area. The gel, I wasn't too concerned about it being completely to the root, but moisturizer, yeah. Because that makes my hair more manageable during the process. And in the front, I finger coiled a few pieces because that's where my texture is the loosest. And sometimes I have a hard time getting a lot of good definition in the front, so I'm glad that that actually worked out. And boom, almost done. You can see me, I'm getting excited. Well, internally. And then I'm just gonna look like the Grudge for a second as I do the last few strands. Boom, alright. And after everything, this is what my hair looks like definition-wise after the application. Again, as I said, the product will dry clear, so I'm going to go sit under my hooded dryer. After 35 minutes under my hooded dryer, this is what my hair looks like with all the shrinkage, and it kind of takes on the form of the dryer. So then I go and I stretch my hair a bit to give it back its shape and body.
Alright guys, so these are my final results. As you can see, this is just after I stretched my hair a little bit and I dried the roots out. I'm shook because I thought since this product didn't have like this extremely hard and goopy thick gel hold that I was gonna lose all my definition. But as you can see through this close-up texture shot, ignore that, my hair is still a little wet in some places. Product all dried completely clear. The thing that I thought was super amazing about this is the fact that I was able to get this much volume on day one. This is like unheard of, guys, because my hair, I usually look like a wet poodle, mainly because I used to glunk on all these other gels and like really do the most. So it literally looked like a wet poodle, then it would look like ramen noodles, and then I'd have no volume. But as you can see, even before I stretched my hair, even though it was shrunken, I still had a lot of volume. Also, as you guys saw on my Twitter, my hair was almost at waist length, but I decided, as you can see by the shape here, I gave myself a little haircut. I made it kind of like, I cut it in layers, if you will. So like now I have, as you can see, like these shorter layers, and they kind of inch down. Let's do a mini length check. Now my hair is literally about at my tattoo. So I'll let you guys be the judge on what you think as far as my results. You guys know I always come with the discount. If you want these products and you want that discount and that love, definitely click the link below. Thank you for your patience. I'm back finally and can't wait to see you in my next video. Peace out and gang gang. Gang 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 gang.